along, and welcome back to the Realism experiment on the Oats this evening. Right. That's a video intro. Why am I doing a video intro to my live stream? How are we doing, everybody? I hope you're doing well. I hope I got a microphone. I have. Good. Let's see who's here in the chat. TBS Twister, welcome along. Hoya73, welcome along. JD Man 1988, welcome along. J Misk 1998, welcome along. Bishop J, welcome along. Klaus, welcome along. Derek C 1888, welcome along. Dave Brohan, welcome along. Wesley, welcome along. Callum Bro 05, welcome along. Steve Van 2123, welcome. Slick 784, welcome along. FarmCatGR Briscoe, welcome along. Hope you're doing well. I'm loving your map, by the way. This is cool. I'm really excited to be on here, actually. Although I have rebuilt the whole yard. Spud Boy, welcome along. Goskin1, welcome along. So, shall we crack on? A couple of things I need to cover. Fisher J, thank you for gifting us tier 1 sub to FarmCatGR Briscoe. You are awesome. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, a couple of announcements. I was originally planning to stream tomorrow night. I do not know if I will be doing that now. And I wasn't originally planning to stream on Sunday night. And if I can't stream tomorrow night, I will try to stream on Sunday, but I don't know what time I'm going to get back from London, and I don't know how likely that is. So it's all a little up in the air. I still need to produce 2 videos for the weekend, and I haven't done that yet. So I know I can get one done, but I might need tomorrow evening to get the second one done. And if that's the case, I'm probably going to try and go back to my regular schedule on Sunday. The video, the live streams though on Friday and Saturday that I normally do on Victor Foxtrot and the main Virtual Farmer channel. Victor Foxtrot one isn't happening this week. The multiplayer, the community multiplayer that normally happens on the Virtual Farmer YouTube channel on a Saturday, that will be happening on Monday next week. So there's 2 community multiplayer streams next week. One on Monday and then one back on Saturday as normal. After the FSL's return, the weekend after Easter, which will be very cool. I love having a Folks map in real life. It's good to see a map from Norfolk. It's got me hooked. Only map head. Oh, I am stoked to have a Norfolk map to do the Realism experiment on. I really am. And yeah, huge thanks to FarmCatGR Briscoe for creating this. It is going to be a massive challenge for us as well. So I'm really looking forward to this. And speaking of looking forward to this and getting stuck in, hey RB 1996, welcome along. And hello to Eli as well. Good morning to him. Right, let's go in. So we've got our farmhouse with our walls that we built last time. And then we've got our farmyard here. All right. So we need to get our field scanned, I think. It's very, very cold. Oh, we got snow on the ground. We got snow on the ground this morning. So yeah, we're going to have to get these fields scanned. Our 3 fields being 28, 30 and 31. Is 31 actually... No, 31 is harvested. 30 is actually... Oh, no, it's ploughed. Okay. No, none of them... 31 needs ploughing, and we knew that, but we can't do it while the ground is frozen. No weeds, no rolling. Okay, fine. So 28 is cultivated, doesn't need ploughing. That's perfect. 30 is ploughed and doesn't need ploughing. That's perfect. 31 is harvested. So 31 is going to be the most work we have to do around our fields. So that's not too bad. We need to get these scanned though. So I think we'll head off down to the shop and grab a scanner. Hello, Mrs. Milk Tanker J. Welcome along. Yeah, this is a little bit south of where I am. So this is sort of southeast Norfolk. This map is based. I have not sorted the steps problem out yet. Have we got sound? We've not got any sound from the game, have we? Let's sort that out. There we go. Thought something was off. Right, up to the shop in our T6. And we'll see if we can go and grab some, grab a bit to get this scanned. We actually have enough money kicking around at the moment to get ourselves a header if one came up. What have we got in the sales, actually? Oh, we can check the sales when we get up there, actually. Not sure it's worth taking out a loan for. I got a Fent Vario 1000 with 4.3 hours on it for 221k on your sale page. That's a lot of money for a tractor. And 4.3 hours is hardly broken in. I'm not sure I would take out a loan for that on Attingham. You can buy a couple of fields for that on Attingham. Oh, you're based in Downham Market. Okay. So, Dave, I grew up just outside East Dereham in a village called North Elmham, which is where the map I'm building on a Tuesday night is based. So, yeah, that's where the map I'm building is. I know Swaffham, Marham, Downham Market very well. The thing is, I've lived and visited most of Norfolk. So, I know Kings Lynn very well. I went to school in Hunstanton. I know the North Norfolk coast very well, so I know Cromer and Sheringham and Burnham Market and all that. My uncle farms around Burnham Market. You know, there's, yeah. My mum lives over Fakenham Way. My dad lives a little bit more west of that. Do I want to turn here? The dealership, yes I do. Love the latest Attingham construction episode of the yard. FYI, you're on 0.5 times, thank you. Yeah. My pleasure, Thefisherj. Especially after recording tomorrow's Attingham. Oh man, there's a big thing coming up on tomorrow's Attingham that happens during the episode that just makes a massive difference. The Detail Gaming, thank you for subscribing at tier 1. You are awesome. And Devil's Eye, thank you for the every little helps. Let's add 1,000 in. There we go. So yeah, before next Tuesday's stream, I need to work out how to sort out the stepping issue I'm getting from the DEM. I kind of don't want to... I'd like to sort it out before I put the DEM rather than having to smooth the whole map out. No North Album was working blatantly yesterday. Never knew you was a Norfolk lad. So would I have gone to Smithton High? No, hang on. That as a channel point redemption was a good idea. Yeah, so I was a public school boy, so I went to in Hunstanton. I went to a school called Glebe House. I went to Taverham Hall just outside Norwich before that. I then went away to Rutland for my 5th form years, and then I was back at Norwich School in Norwich next to the cathedral for my when I was doing my A-levels. Rave night.
Fantastic.
Stubbed your big toe on my injured foot and swearing lots of time. Oh, yeah. I do love Farms in Briscoe. I love that you've labelled where the dealership is on the road signs. That is awesome. Because on a map this size, getting lost is a very big possibility. And to actually have it signposted where I'm going, that's brilliant. LT Farmer, welcome along. I'm going to take this jumper off in a moment. I'm overheating a little bit. I still have a little bit of stuff. Hello, Rob the Farmer. Welcome along. I'm good, thank you. The big one, the big thing I'm getting used to on a 4X map is distance. The fact that we have to go the whole way across the map to get to the shop from our farm means it's taking up a long while to get to the farm, to get to it. Yeah. Right. But we're here. Now, I did find the shop last time, didn't I? It was around the front here. There we go. Now, we need to... I'm going to lease this because we don't do this very often. So, miscellaneous. We want to lease the Scout. Yeah, lease that. Thank you. Now, we kind of need to wait for the ground to thaw a bit as well, because you can't really take soil samples from frozen ground. Alright, it's up this end. Player's map is on console and a 2x map. Yeah, you couldn't fit this on a 2x map. Knowing that this is the thing I've discovered trying to do my own map. A 4x map would be a perfect size for me to build my dad's farm on. I would fit the whole farm on it easy. Yeah, I am, but I'm only going to do the main part of the farm because I'm doing it as a 2x. So I've had to make a few little compromises to get it in as a 2x. I could have got my dad's farm in as a 4x. It's about, I think it's about 3.5 kilometers by 2.5 kilometers. So yeah, one of my trucks, 10 hours on one truck and 3 hours on another. We're coming up to 40 hours on this. Oh, actually, I meant to check what was in the shop. Oh, that was it. We got the Lexion in there, which was the combine I originally wanted on this map. Could I show the PDA? Yes. Yes, I can. There it is. The Detailed Gaming, thank you for gifting a sub to Brax682. You are awesome. Yeah, look at that, how slow that arrow is moving across. The fields are big, yes. The fields are huge. And you can see the speed we're moving at, the distance it's going, and if I look to the side, field 17 there on the map looks tiny, or looks fairly small. On the actual in here, it's so much bigger. And you get a field like 16. Look at the size of field 16. That's just mad. Am I going to move the cows over to the other shed? Yes. I'm going to have to get a trailer to do it, though, I think. Because we can't move them directly. So I'm going to have to hire a trailer and get that done. And then I got to decide what I'm going to do with the stuff at the bottom. How much do the fields cost? A lot. We came in here with 700,000 We've borrowed 1.3 million. So we've got about a £2 million farm with 4 fields. Three arable fields and a grass field. Hey, the Detail Gaming. How long have I been playing farming games? So Farming Simulator, I started playing at FS. I started playing with FS 15 about a month after it came out. And I started creating videos in FS 15 in May 2016. I'm now harvesting sugar beet in field 22, 97 acres with 2 huge harvests. It's gonna take 7 real-life hours. Yeah, I don't know if I'm brave enough to do potatoes or sugar beet on here, FarmSim Briscoe. I don't know. I mean, I'm scared my harvester isn't big enough. Sold some eggs earlier, got 138. That wow. Ah, thank you, the Detail Gaming. Tell you what, I'm looking forward to... Well, I'm looking forward to this weekend. I'm looking forward to the next weekend. FSL's back. It's gonna be awesome. You'll be great by the time you're done. Yeah. That's all right. If you want to look for grey hairs, go and look at Reaper's Head. He's the brother who's getting all the grey hairs at the moment. He's gonna hate me. When you get to the yard, can I show you what machinery I use? Yeah, absolutely. We'll have a quick machinery tour. Sun's coming up quite nicely now. I'm hoping things are going to warm up a bit, especially with the sun shining so nicely. Who's older, me or Reva? I'm older by 22 months. Right, so quick machinery tour, as seeing as we can't do anything at the moment. In here, this is our chemical shed and our storage shed. We've got a sprayer in here with some herbicide, some fertilizer and some lime. So yeah, this has the spot sprayer add-on on it as well. We've got our trailer. We've got a few bags of seeds and a couple of bags of fertilizer. Oh, and some net wrap. We've obviously got our T6 with the scanner on the back that we're going to use in it. We've got ourselves a pressure washer, our water tank. This is our mulcher. We've got a Claus 455 roll unirap. This is our seeder. It's a cockling jockey. That is a 6-meter seeder we have on here. Hey, Chris the Irish Gamer, welcome along. And thanks to Galcomp for your sub. We've got the Volma roller. This is for our grass field. We've got a cane trailer. This is a 22 litre trailer. We've got the Cavernaland windrower and I think this is a lizard flatbed trailer, isn't it? Then we've got a couple of mowers, a couple of Potinger mowers. A LSFM Big Bag Max, which allows us to bag up crops and things. And then in our machinery sheds here, we've got a JCB 541-70 telehandler, a Blue Power T7245, a John Deere 9880i STS combine, a 7610 Ford with a front loader on it, and a JCB 4220 fast track, which is our karting tractor. Hang on, what did I miss? Siemens Farm? Where I... Of course, playing auto drive would be, so yeah, I would use... Go to rewatch stream, but FSG has posted a Valley Spring episode. Okay. Spent 2 million on as a bring 2 fields, 5 sheds, and a cow pen and herbicide tank and liquid fertilizer. Wow. Right, what are we going to do on the farm? I'm not sure there's much we can do at the moment because the ground is frozen. That's really annoying. At least we've got some sunlight on here, but it's a bit cold. I think we might have to see what we can do with the cows. Let's take a faster tractor then. Evening, Kermit the Frog. See, I know the Siemens. Right, let's switch that. Does a proper excavation leveling with diggers for future FS games seem logical progression after the forestry? Leveling and things are doable in the game now, so I don't see why not. Large map on low. Yeah, we'll refill this. Oh, that's a good question. Is there somewhere I can refuel on the way to the shop? Oh, and what shop is that there? That's... Come on, what's that? That's a gas station. Keep up when third lots of dairy cows start producing milk. Came straight up with a little extra help. Yeah, we need to fill our fuel tank. Where is my fuel tank? Do I have a fuel tank on here? Oh yes, it's around the back, isn't it? My foot injury is suspected stress fracture of my first. Oh wow. AJ Lee. Okay. No, we're not going to spend that much. We'll put 5,000 in for now. And in here, I want to put 1,000 litres of DEF. That should do us for the moment. No, I mean above. Oh, every little helps. Thank you, Kermit the Frog. That is helpful. It's my... Hang on. I can hear the... Is the T7, is it still T6 still running? Because I'd have to build 2 maps, FarmCatGR. I might do a Foxborough Farm extended or possibly an Elmham Farms map, which would be an extended version of it. But yeah, initially I'm not looking to do a 4X because it's limited. I want it. Because of my audience, I want it to be available to everybody. I wonder if there's some way to get the DEF mod to work with the refueling mod.
Cause I got a brand
Thank
new
you, the detail gaming.
And I'll give you the key. Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony. I got 20 acres and you got 43. Now I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key.
GG! GG's! Oh, Ely Way. Hey, Milk Tiger J, welcome along. I have a bit of a sore throat this evening, which is why I'm coughing a bit. I might go and get a Strepsil in a moment, just to ease things. Yeah, that is about 2 years' work. I'm basically, my target to get my map out is Christmas. If I can get it out in sort of 9 months-ish, then I'll be happy. Thank you, Steam fan. Oh, yeah, absolutely. GB Modding's given me a massive load of help so far. Helped me out last week. Thank you, the Detail Gaming, for playing the jump scare. Oh God. So yeah, I'm. If you want to pop in the streams and tell me what I'm doing wrong, because I did spend all of last night's stream trying to get the initial road textures and dirt in and everything like that, and spent a couple of hours floundering, in all honesty. Just spent 125 on a pair of supportive trainers. Have they not put you in oh, yeah. Oh.
Awesome! This is awesome! This is awesome! This is awesome!
Yeah, I'm gonna get to the shop and get sweet. Yes, please. Any tutorial on map creation. I need to actually go and watch a whole load of Shy Wizard stuff. But yeah, any tutorials you got on map creation, please send me over. I'm trying to work my way through it. We've at least got the DEM on, but at the moment I'm getting very stepped. A very stepped setup on it. So I'm trying to fix that. And then I need to, yeah, I want to get the roads in and mark the fields out and everything, and then we can start building stuff around the map. And there's a couple of map creators I want to ask permission to use some of their stuff. Because there's some very cool bits and pieces out there that I would like to incorporate in. Which I don't want to mention which bits and pieces in case said creators say no, and that's perfectly within their rights, and I would completely understand that. I do on my part, apart from transporting Slurry to BGA, and one character may also transport manure to the BGA as well. Tweets to get the DM and roads all down on Saturday. Well, we got the DEM. We got the DEM in 3 hours, but it didn't look great. And getting the roads down, that has proved to be a bigger issue. Admittedly, I went off piste with the actual instructions I was following. Right, we want something to move animals between our... So that will take 6 cows. That will take 7 cows. That will take 6 cows. That will take 3 cows. Oh, right, yeah. So we want the one that takes 7. So we want this Joskin one, which is cheaper anyway, to be honest. Yeah. Okay. Move 7 cows at a time. We can get it in the silver. Standard beacons. Michelin tires we can put on it. Good. Oh, I need to work out what is my... We're going to be using it on this tractor. I need to know what my thing is. BF09 REX. EryV22Q3, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Like that one. In that colour. BF09 REX. There we go. No, BF09. God, that made me jump. Hey, IDK, welcome along. Guys, go check out IDK. Hey, EryV22Q3, welcome along. Right, okay. I'm going to lease this because we're not going to use it very much and it'll only cost me 155 per day to lease it, so... And we're not going to be making any further changes to it either. All going well. Well-ish. I'm still working on it, and we've got a whole load of stuff. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Hang on, let's get this shout out right. I forgot, this doesn't take the @ sign out. There we go. Let's give him a proper shout out. There we are. Oh, is he? You can watch more than one streamer. And if it's GD, that's fine. There is a dual stream website. In fact, I think !multi will bring up both my stream and Gamer Dragons that you can watch at the same time on one screen. Got you on TV? Nope. I thought I still had it. Stretch. Oh, that's a stretch. Thank you. Yeah, this JCB, the reason why we have this and the reason why this tractor is so important is because this is the tractor that is nice and fast. Oh, I didn't put the Michelin tires on it. Never mind. Nice and fast will get us across the map fairly quickly, which is good because this map is huge. The other reason I might not stream tomorrow night is because my throat isn't great. I might have turned the multi-command off. BF quietly dying. Quietly. Thankfully, the worst day was Monday. I felt really horrible on Monday. I should have taken the day off work and didn't. Just redeem what was for supper. What was for supper? We had fish and chips tonight. Which is very nice because my wife wanted comfort food. So I was going to cook a very nice pork meatballs from HelloFresh, but wife wanted comfort food, so we had fish and chips instead. Okay. That last night needed, yeah. Well, part of it is the fact that I'm away for 2 nights at the end of the week. So we kind of need to cook our HelloFresh stuff up. Because otherwise I'm going to run out of nights to cook it. And as it is, of the meals I got left, I think I'm going to have to check which one goes out of date first. And maybe cook that one tomorrow night. We've got a really nice beef stir fry. Or the pork meatballs. And order Chinese. Oh. Right. So what we need to do, as it's winter and very cold, is move the cows from our grass field over here to our shed over here. Seven at a time. So this is going to take us it's going to take us about 7 trips to do this. Thankfully, it's nice short trips. It's a pity I can't walk them or just transfer them without any cost between my sheds. It's quite annoying, that. I've sat and done out all day, so I thought I'd continue the theme. Oh, yeah. What do everyone agree with? Oh, absolutely. Completely understandable there, Kermit the Frog. So my plan really is to move the calves out here. In the springtime, if we have any. You can't sell the recovery rope mod released yesterday. I didn't know that. I haven't tried the recovery rope mod yet. Oh, I will warn you, tomorrow's Attingham Park video is shorter than most. It's kind of, I think it clocks in at 17 minutes. No, out of select. Move to husbandry, yes. Select husbandry, yes. Why are those worth so much? I don't think they're worth maximum yet. Oh, they're 18 months, that's why. Yeah, we need to winter the cows. It's too open, too cold for them out here. Angle right. And let's bring it all in a bit and then back it out. Right, there we go. Bit more of them in the frame. Like so. There we are. Doctor for stronger meds, that's right. You two are moving your animals around. I think it's quite cool to have a winter and a spring pasture. Or a winter and a spring area. Which is what I'm trying to do on here at the moment. Interesting, we can get milk from both. But I basically want to keep the milk producing ones in the shed and the prepubescent ones in the field is what we're going to do during the year. Oh, Farms in Briscoe, are you still here? There was something I wanted to show you that I discovered while using this. Had to move 160 cows. I would love to see giants add milk from sheep. I'd like to see them add goats and add milk from goats. Yeah, I wanted to show you something quickly because I keep running into it. So this cow pen is custom, isn't it? There's a couple of hidden blocks here. Can you see that? There's a thing that I'm running up against here and here. These sort of red bits that I can't move past. They're hidden bits in the model. So you can't walk any closer than that. Whereas here I can walk right up to the fence. Like that. Collisions. Yeah, there's a couple of hidden collisions just in front of the feed areas. Oh, I can walk through that feed area. I think they're meant to be the collisions for the feed area and the water area. But they're sitting just in front. Okay. Gamer Dragon raiding with a party of 18. Welcome, 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 raiders. Guys, if you're not following Mr. Gamer Dragon, what the hell are you doing on Twitch? Dazzle's Brush, welcome along. Welsh Lima, welcome along. GD, welcome along. Right, let's unload the cows. Yes. We're up to 28. Giveaway time? 117 viewers. It is indeed giveaway time. exclamation mark here in the chat, we are going to give away a PC game. Black Mirror is the first one in. Countdown has begun. As soon as my stream deck catches up. AK Simulations, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Come on, start the countdown. Daz 90 HD, thank you for the follow. There we go. That started the countdown. Do we have any cows in there? No, we've emptied it. Good. Rob Simo, thank you for resubscribing for your 29th month. You are awesome. Right, select, move, yes. Okay. How many have we got left? 10 left in here. So 2 more trips. And we're going to be giving away 2 games because Mark has redeemed the stream giveaway. So I will be drawing 1 and then drawing a second. Evo Saxo has subscribed at tier 1 for his 38th month. Kicking off a hype train. Hype. I can't talk anymore. Oh. FarmCatGR, thank you for playing. Fantastic. Dazzle's Brush, thank you for the 100-bit share. You are awesome. Hype. Right, giveaway time. Let's start it. So 2 PC games to give away. Yeah. FarmCatGR, congratulations! You've been selected. All you gotta do is let me know you're there in the chat. There you are. Keep going! Exclamation mark here in the chat. I will be drawing a second one in a moment. First, though, we need to spin the wheel for Thefisherj. So let's spin it. What's going to come up? Crusader Kings 3. Oh, that's quite a cool game. Are you? There we are. Crusader Kings 3. And replacing that on the wheel is the Dark Pictures Anthology, Little Hope. Exclamation mark here. I'm going to draw a second one in a moment. soon as I've updated the wheel. There we go. Right. Let's draw a second one. Two minutes left on the hype train. If we complete level 3, I will give away another game.
Fantastic.
The Average Viking! Congratulations, you've been selected. All you gotta do is let me know that you're there in the chat. There you are. Congratulations, Average. Right, we'll spin the wheel for you now. As soon as it turns up. Minute left on the hype train. And... Oh. Yes, Your Grace is the game I will send you over. Or the code for the game I will send you over. And Disciples Liberation is the game that we are going to put onto the wheel. In its place. There we go. Right. Thank you, Milk Tanker J, for the every little helps. Oh, what happens if you press F11 and when you got debugging mode on in Farm Sim? Thank you, Thefisherj, for every little helps. I really want to be able to do that at a touch of a button. Later, Dave. Thanks for joining us. Oh, did I not put anything in the trailer? I've got an empty trailer. Yeah, I realised that, Paul. Oh, I'm going to have to go and get something for this throat. Otherwise, I'm not going to survive the next hour of this stream. So, let's back this up. Full realism, Farmer Kev. Okay, I will instigate the full realism. As soon as I come back, I will be right back. Just going to get myself something for the throat. There we go. I'll take my jumper off as well. Right, let's fill this up then. Yes. Okay. And we need to start the countdown. 5 minutes. Away we go. We do have cows in there this time. Why is that not played? Okay, Mr. Milk Tanker. Right, let's replay that.
Cause I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony. I got 20 acres and you got 43. Now I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key.
3 more to go. I don't think this is going to melt today, is it? Does just have 3 cows left in the field. Who are? Thank you, Jedi Horn. Cheers. Oh, no. Go check out Jedi Horn, guys. He's brilliant. God, to liven this up. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit under the weather. Right, we need to make sure these cows are fed now as well. So if we have a look at our animals. How you doing, Midnight Trucker? GG's! Animals. So we've got 12 that are 18 months, 7 at 7 months, and okay, with a health difference. That is because Big Cow Barn has no feed in it at the moment. We need to sort that out. So let's go do just that. I've still got another minute that I've got to be in cab for. Wow. I'm good, thank you. Let's not hit the side. In there like that is quite nice. What about do I recommend for a cold play at Attingham Park? It's very simple. What map do you recommend, VF? Attingham Park. Purbeck is a good roleplay map. I'm still planning to do mine on there. Edgewater, it's what I'm seeing a few people do their roleplays on. which is an interesting choice. I haven't played it myself. Court Farms will be out soon. So will Ruttlemore, look by the looks of it. Both two amazing maps I can't wait for. And of course, once Dusty Dave gets finished on Ruttlemore, he starts on Upton, which I am very much looking forward to. Right, is this... Where do we put feed in for this? Is that this side here, or... That's milk out of there. Yeah, I think it's... Rainwater went for the extra crops and the SWAT ability. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of actual farm sim, oh, not farm sim, actual farming vlogs as a means to work out what I want to do. Oh, wow, this is gonna take quite a few bales to fill this. Actually, it might take all of our TMR bales to fill this, which is fine because I think our other field, we can't see what capacity's in the other one. Yeah, Dusty Dave's new map he's trying to get out for all platforms, as I recommend. Upton is... No. Very funny, Kermit the Frog. Upton is based around Upton Broad in Norfolk, which is why I'm so excited about it. Another Norfolk map, which will be brilliant. Yeah, it's, you know, the British maps are coming for Farm Sim now. For FS22. It's going to be amazing over the next few months. Thing with the oats being 4x, 4x normal map, so you move around and treat it as 4 maps. Yeah. As I said when I did my review of this, it's a fantastic multiplayer map, this. Because there's just a good number of farms. You're never going to step over each other. You're never going to get in each other's way. And it's just, you know, such a huge, interesting map. And everything is configurable. It's something I absolutely look for in a map these days. Is how configurable the art. How much can I alter things to meet my needs? And yeah, it's great to see. I love maps where you can do that. And I love one of the things you did on here is you went and used barns and sheds and things that are on the mod hub, which is something I've been waiting for people to do since the beginning of FS22, and it's only just started to be being done with maps, which is fantastic because what it does is encourages mod makers and placeable makers to make barns and release barns that they make on their maps, because if their stuff then gets onto other maps, it increases their downloads and everything, which is fantastic. I absolutely love that. Right, we could put... Oh, we don't have any... We sold all of our straw, so we don't have any straw at the moment. What do they... Ooh. Yeah, we can't do any of those. What do the cows need, though? So we have water in this. They can produce slurry. Yeah, okay. So they're not going to be very productive yet. We've only got 12 cows that will reproduce, but these should be reproducing in the not too distant future. We're keeping it low for the first year. I do not think the ground is going to thaw enough, though, for us to actually scan today. What was for supper, Kyle? For supper this evening was fish and chips. It's been downloaded more than 20,000 times on KingMods alone. Wow. Yeah. It's why it's also one of the reasons why for my map I want to include these. I think I can do the Ford pack as starting equipment, because you can say, oh, the Ford pack or the Lizard 10 series pack is required for starting the map, which is awesome. Does mean that there's a slightly different setup for console over PC. About the shop provide demo equipment for the day. I always see that as the leasing thing. That's how I see the lease to buy mod works. So if I'm demoing something, I'm going to lease it for the day, and then if I want it, I'll buy it. Right, what else can we do around here? What else do we need? Jacob West, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. The trouble is I can't take any soil samples. I can't do any contracts because the ground is all frozen. Hey, Winrick, welcome along. How much longer am I going to be on for, Midnight Trucker? It's 10 to 10, so I'm going to be on for about another 40 minutes, I think. Depending on what we can find to do on here. We could get some chickens. Do we have any? Oh, we do have space for chickens, actually. We could do that. Chooks. Because, yeah, I've got my nice farmyard here. I've got my large cow barn there. We've got our cow pasture here. And then we've got this area here that we're not using at the moment. Wow, that's not... It's Alien Gyms. Yeah. That is... No, that's on the angles. Not that one. That one's not usable. That one is usable. We could have just a set of chickens like that. Doing pit silage. Never need to get neat, always a mess. Again, that one is, yeah. Okay, that really is the only realistic one we can put in here, I think. We don't have any feed at the moment. I don't want to actually get chickens yet. We didn't do bees in the last one. We could put some bees between our fields. Where's our, yeah. Cool. Does anyone have a tip to pit silage? Not going to. I am considering turning that into a grass field, yes, but it's also a good place to put the calves. Exactly contracted on to. Hey, Paul, I'm trying to find your last comment at the moment. God, it's all moving too fast. I can't find it, Paul. Could you repost it? It was Paul's comment. Was that the made? Oh, that Landy Cave played. That was. Yeah, Dusty Cove. I played it as well. Dusty Cove was an awesome map. Really loved that map. How do I get into this field? Field 30 is one of mine. And so is field 31. Here it is. Okay, so that's not too far from our farm. Wow, this is such a big field. All these fields are huge. Does it have the... This does have the winch on the front of it, I think. Yeah. I've got the winch on this, which is very cool. Oh, Cobra Farm. Everybody misses Cobra Park Farm. Everybody would love to have Cobra Park Farm back. The other one we've got is behind these houses here. We've got the grass field, which I'm guessing I gain access to behind the houses. Six Ashes is an awesome map. I miss Six Ashes so much as well. Must be at this top corner here. Yeah, here it is. So yeah, this is our grass field in here. Which we, oh, this should provide us all the grass we need. Wow. Yeah, that's good. That's very good. It's gonna take us a while to get anything done on here. I'm gonna have to pick the I'm gonna have to pick my crops very carefully, I think. In order to get that right. I would pull it up to the door. I can pull it up to the door. But that then might block my sleep trigger. Thank you. This is available on King Mods. You can download that from there. The Invincible Hilux that we've got on here. It's nice to have a break from the landy on this map. Right, this is just not going to Thor today at all, is it? Right, vehicle maintenance then. That's what we need to do. We have got, so you're fine. Oh, wow. That's the front. We could do with doing some maintenance on our front bit. Yeah, this tractor needs maintenance. Okay, right. Let's move the T6 out of the way then. Is the pickup bed usable? I believe it is if I don't have the box on the back, which I've got on there at the moment. Winter jobs. So the older edition has given me hope to see brands like Toyota as such added future as well. Yeah, the thing is, I can't completely rule out a Ford pack if for Ford trucks and stuff with someone like Volvo coming in. Right, repair that. Might as well repair that while we're at it. I mean, I'm not saying it's likely that Ford would come in as a brand, but it opens up the possibility of something like Ford coming in as a brand, because there are Ford trucks and there are Ford tractor units, and you know. Yeah. Head 4,500. Ow. JCB, JCB's not bad. Combine. We go in the combine, please. Oh yeah, combine needs a repair. Oh. Right. Ford's actually okay. We might go and maintain front loader actually. Which is the work trailer? What, the one that we've got in the in our workshop? Seen the update to the Rumbler van today. Oh, really? Okay, we'll check that in a minute. Repair that. Oh, we might as well repair all of this up while we got it in here. I can't connect out to the back of this tractor, so I'll create the next one. Waiting for Court Farms to come out for your next UK map. It will be a good map. It'll be an absolutely amazing map, that. Let's move this out of the way. You have to get this side of this combine to get in it properly. Reach the West Coast and Lone Oak from Bullet Bill in 22. Yeah, they would need a big refresh, and I think that's the issue. Oh wow, is this gonna fit in this shed? That's gonna be tight. Oh, that's squeaking under there. That's squeaking under there. Reaver 1979 raiding with a party of 8. Welcome, 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 raiders. Right, oh yeah, definitely need to repair the combine. Fair enough. I'll catch you later, bro. Move these over a little bit, actually. Start farming milk tanker. So, if I was going to start farming on Milk Tanker J's laptop, what's an easy farm to start with for a rookie? He says he doesn't want to start farming. I would, the recommendation I always have, Mrs. Milk Tanker J, is go have a playthrough the tutorial, try the base game maps, try the game without any mods to begin with. And then when you've got accustomed to the base game a little bit, then you can go searching for stuff that suits your play style a little bit better. That way you'll know if you like really big equipment or whether you want to start with smaller stuff and work your way up or that kind of thing. I would go that sort of route. Later, Milk Tanker J. Have a good one. Right, there we go. So that's got them back there and everything out the way. Good. Ah. Oh. I've just noticed. We've had a thaw. We've had a thaw. That means we can go and actually do these fields. My pleasure. Let's not end up in the pond. Yeah, the ground is thawed. We can scan the fields. Right, this is going to give us an idea of how big these fields are. How many scans are we going to have to do the whole field? Play FS15 on console first. That's how Reva started. Any of the Michigan maps give you big equipment and big fields to try out on new farmer. Yeah, Giants doesn't tend to do that, but I always say start off with the base game maps because the base game maps have all the tutorial stuff on. So run through the tutorial stuff, get an idea of how to play and the basics of the game from that, and then go from there as to how to of what mods and things that you might want from there. I think we're going to have to add a roadway down the side of that field there. I need off-road access from the farm. Yeah, exactly. It is the best way to do it, because otherwise you download a whole load of mods and maps and things, and it gets very confusing very quickly. And the basic Giants tutorials are very good to get you started. Cheers, Jonathan. Oh, this is... I'm intrigued. Wow. Gonna keep it on the square version of the map for now. Can I reach that corner? Yeah, I should be able to if I go out a little bit. Yeah, oh yeah, FS15 on console. I bought FS15 for PS3 for Reva. That was his first farm sim game. I think I bought it for him for Christmas. later, Mrs. Milk Tanker J. Almost half. Wow. On Courseplay, I know you could do soil sampling on Courseplay. I think you probably end up playing a map very differently if you create it to how you'd play it if you were just downloading it and playing it. I know that I would want to own most of the map and play all the fields I love and all of that kind of thing. Whereas coming in and playing it, I'm very much going, right, I'm going to own this bit of the map and I'm going to work my way up from there. FarmCatGR, using a modded version of the soil sampler. All right. What's it do, FarmCatGR? Own all the fields in the oak owned before they dissolve. So was this an estate then? Farms in Briscoe, originally. And what was your what were your thoughts behind creating this map? Big old sample size in any color. Okay. Yeah. It's owned by a company called Anglia. Named Nick that I grew up as a kid, spending more time on the harvest fields. Same reason then that I want to build my dad's farm as a map. Trying to recapture my youth. Love that. I think it's the same reason why Bullet Bill made Cobra originally, because that's his family's farm. I did have the privilege of actually getting to go round Cobra Park Farm, which was amazing. I've got lots of photos of it somewhere. Don't know how many samples we're up to. These family farms I can build at least two maps. Well, I could build my uncle's as well, and I could build the one we had down in Cambridgeshire as well. That would be a really flat map. That would be a crazily flat map. Oh, Cobra is his baby. Absolutely, Paul. Well, it's the thing. I wanted to do a British map with some large fields. We were getting to the point with where we were on Calmston, where our we're on the verge of upgrading all of our equipment to bigger stuff. and possibly moving towards bigger fields. And then we started having some issues with that growth. Although it looks like it may have been a bug that sorted itself as soon as you got a contract. But yeah, I wanted a bigger challenge for the realism experiment to move on to. And so yeah, a map like this with some humongous fields was what we went for. Get as good a coverage as I can. After the last game update, it seems to have fixed itself. Okay. So it sounds like it was a game problem rather than a map issue. Whoa, back up. There. Oh yeah. I love harvesting farms in Briscoe. And getting course play to harvest with multiple harvesters is gorgeous. But I am going to be single harvesting this, so yeah, that's why I'm going to be a little bit careful with what I select as my crops. Your birthday in 10 days time. Who's that? Oh, Massily, happy birthday. Well, 10 days time. Will we be streaming then? We might be streaming then. 37. Oh, young whippersnapper. Oh, I am at the end of the month. I am going to be 46. Figure which birthday stream on the 30th, because I won't be streaming on my actual birthday. But yeah. I don't know what to do for my birthday stream. You're getting a new puppy. Oh, that's so lovely. What type of dog? What type of puppy? Yeah, my new kitten is absolutely gorgeous, but she keeps pooping everywhere, and I need to deal with it. Oh, black lab called Fergie. Oh, that's really lovely. Love black labs. I grew up around labs and retrievers. And labs, retrievers, and Springer Spaniels we had. Oh, don't leave a tiny patch in the middle of the field. No, good. Ah, the Massey Ferg. Yeah. 50 next month, Patriot. Create a birthday sound on Twitch for my birthday stream. Yeah, could do a happy birthday. There must be a happy birthday sound alert I could play. Or maybe there's something on Sandsquid. Sorry, I don't know what came over me. Filling in the holes. 52 on the 20th. Lots of birthdays around this time of year. Always. Well, until recently, we couldn't get a dog here because my wife and I we're both out at work all day. But I work from home now, and she is currently not employed. So, yeah, the possibility of having a dog is there. However, we've got 2 cats at the moment, so we're, yeah, we'll stick with the cats for now. The trouble with a dog is it's much more difficult to handle if we have to go away for a couple of days. Whereas the cats, we can get one of our lodgers to come in. If we ask them nicely, they might feed them for the couple of days. So, right, I think we can get this last patch in one go if we're lucky. Come on, put that bit there. Keep that on. Will that reach? No, this is going to take 2 scans. Ah. Il Manners, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Hold a golden lad called Andrex from the... Oh dear.
So I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony. I got 20 acres and you got 43. Now I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key.
Oh, that's really lovely. Well, it's not really lovely losing, but that they were together for that long is amazing. Right, how many scans have we taken? Who are? Not what I want to look at. How many scans have we taken? 41 scans on 1 field. Have we got the whole field? I think we got the whole field. Yeah. Sheesh. That's 4,100. Time to dirty everything up. This is went for a whippet, and it's surprisingly good family dog, but eats everything. Yeah. Fantastic Gamer raiding with a party of 4. Welcome, 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 raiders. Hope you had a good stream, Fantastic Gamer. Oh, no. That is being slow. Right, there we go. Yeah, we'll get all of this scanned today. Scruffy Rico, welcome along. What was for supper? Fish and chips tonight. I had a small cod and medium chips, and it was very nice. And also what we call in Norfolk, what gets called in Norfolk, a wally, which is a pickled gherkin. love the surround on this map. Really well done. Battered cod. So it's getting to the point where it's really, really expensive. A small piece of cod, about yay big, was £5. £5.70, I think it was. It was really expensive. Cheers, Farmer Kev. Fantastic Gamer, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. How are you doing? I hope you had a good stream. Bit like everything, always on the rise, indeed. Yeah, I remember. So I was discussing this with my wife earlier. But I remember when I first went down to work in London, which was 25 years ago. So when I stopped working on my dad's farm, I went down and used my computer science degree in London. And actually, no, it's while I was at university. And I was working just off Oxford Street. And there was a fish and chip restaurant just down the back there. Where we went in, where the fish and chips were amazing, but you spent £7 to £8 on fish and chips. And I remember thinking, oh wow, that's really expensive, you know, but then this is a restaurant in central London that I'm eating fish and chips at. Just a medium cod and chips from my local chippy today would have cost me a tenner. And that's inflation. Yeah, I remember going to the chippy in North Elmham, being able to get a medium cod, medium chips for £3. Yeah, things. The trouble is, things always cost more. So my mum and dad would cost 43. Yeah, absolutely. That doesn't surprise me. I think we've had it without going too much into the politics thing, because of course we don't do politics here. We've actually had it fairly lucky for the past 30 odd years. You know, the kind of rampant inflation we had back in the 80s just hasn't been a thing for 30 odd years. There's an entire generation who have grown up not knowing inflation above sort of 2-3%. And now that it's at 10, 11%, everybody's going, oh my god, everything's getting so expensive. Big Dan Farms, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFM. No, you only have to scan the field roughly every 3 years. How you doing, Big Dan Farms? Hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good week so far. Excellent. The ship's local chippy was what you got if you were at Saitek when I was growing up. Yeah, same here. Yeah, long summer evening. Didn't want to cook. after you'd been a day on the karting tractor, you'd go out and you grab fish and chips. Starts off well today. Oh dear. What map is this? This is the Oaks. Exclamation mark map in the chat. For full details. Fair enough. Okay, this one I don't think is quite such a big field. We did 41 on the first field. I reckon we're going to be slightly fewer on this one. My aim would be to do either any of these fields in a day with our equipment. If our equipment can't do these fields in a day, we need bigger equipment. I'm hoping a 6-meter cedar is going to be enough to get these fields done in a day. Yeah, the number of people who come in here and ask me what map it is, despite the fact that I've got the map in the title all the time. Not the first, Big Dads. Don't worry about it. I don't worry about it anymore. I'm only putting the map title in at the moment because we only switched map on Sunday. It'll go back to just saying the realism experiment soon. Oh yeah, absolutely. No, I don't want to do it there. It's going to leave me with a tiny little slither in the middle of the field. Oh no, we're good. Have I tried the Case 400 Special Edition? I have not. I don't tend to end up using tractors that big. Although on this map we may start using bigger tractors. Speaking of which, oh, that's an 8-meter cedar. Is that an 8-meter direct cedar? Yes, it is. How much is our current one worth? For 57,000, that is a bargain. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and buy that. I am absolutely gonna have to buy that. Right, 72. Jeez, that's another 31. Right, let's send those off for samples. That's good, 7,200. Yeah, send off soil samples. Okay. Fold that in. Yeah, I definitely want a road down the side of this field here, I think. No, I'm not going to buy the harvester. I don't have enough money, and it's the same size as my John Deere. Right, we need to give this a wash because it got all dirtied up. And then we're going to use the speed tractor to go and buy ourselves a new seeder. Right, Speedy Gonzalez tractor, we need you because we're going to go halfway across the map. 10,800? That's expensive. Jeez. No seed in it. Good. Ah, it's all right. They're fine. I'm not too worried about the cones. Yeah, I can't ignore this really, really nicely priced cedar. An extra 2 meters is going to make a massive difference. And for 57,000, it's a really good bargain. This is what I love about the realism experiment. Halfway through today's stream, I'm sitting here going, I don't know what I'm going to do. Everything's frozen. I've got nothing I can do on the farm. And suddenly, the ground unfreezes. Something appears in the shop. And suddenly we're full. It's not the icon. I do want to get the icon though, massively. Yeah, my next upgrade for this tractor will probably be to go from this to an icon. Especially if one turns up in the shop. But I think our first challenge for the first year is going to be to pay off as much of the loan as we can. We have a whopping great loan on here now. I think we owe 1.3 million is what it's cost us to get started. Oh yeah, absolute Haley boy. And I'll be honest, I have stopped theming maps around equipment because the shop, I tend to go and buy stuff from the shop all the time. And if I theme a map around John Deere or New Holland or JCB or anything like that, always end up with the odd case in there or the odd class in there, or, you know. And we just look at the Spruce Mountain Farms. Spruce Mountain Farms, the idea was to go for JD stuff. I stacked that map with a ridiculous number of John Deere mods. Still have had a class tractor and a Steiger on it. Don't quite know why the inside of this cab is flickering though. I did see the Carfiglo's mod. I considered getting it and trying it out. Think you need the animal extension mod though, don't you? What the hell? Come on, back on your wheels. Thank you. Nothing to see here. Wow, that really is trying to tip over quite a bit. Right, we're gonna repair this and sell it off. This has been a great seeder. It was a brilliant seeder for us on Calmsden, but a little bit more width is gonna go a long way on here. We should have enough horsepower to do it. So my T8 is 245 and my T7 is 245. 175, and yeah, we can use the T7 with that. Good. Repair it, yes. Repaint it, yes. Sell it, yes. Okay. So 11,725 for that, which will be helpful. Then we want this. Oh, what's the so this is gonna go on the T7. VF10 REX is what we want to put on. VF0. Okay, so that is on the back there. Perfect. Let's buy that for 57,764. Okay, I just can't afford that combine. I had no seed in there. The JCB wanted to sleep. Oh, on the, yeah. Yeah, I had no seed in the seeder. I did check that. Right, there we go. Yeah, this isn't quite powerful enough to use a seeder. It will be the T8 that does it, but T7 that does it, but that's fine. Yeah, I was talking about a bigger seeder when we first came over here. Other reason why I wouldn't use this tractor on this seeder, I have no GPS on this tractor. This is purely our karting tractor, which is why I'm using it at the moment to move this about. Am I going to do tram lines? No plans at the moment. Probably should. Does this do tram lines? Oh, this does tram lines. Interesting. We might, as we're doing GPS, we might try and do tram lines. Not necessarily. If this has manual tram lines, if those go up and down at the back. Don't know, I might have to unfold it for those, but it's got them there. Don't know if this is base game or a mod though, to be honest. I might have, I need to check. But yeah, if I do, then yeah, tram lines would be doable fairly easily. Don't know how big my sprayer is. It's the base game one. Okay, so it doesn't have the ability to do tram lines then. Oh, I'll have another strepsil before I go to bed. It does make it more realistic with tram lines. And I am going to be using a sprayer to get the stuff on. Oh, you know what we might need to do next time? To get the nitrogen on. We might need to spread lime next time. We might not do lime first year. I might not lime the fields first year. Or I might lime one field first year, because the other two fields are prepared already. We'll have a look at that when we get back to the farm. But I'm thinking spring barley, sorghum, and canola this year. Now I was going to find out this won't fit in my shed either. No, we're good. We're good. Went full spring oats on your attitudes, the others were winter oats and canola. Oh, we could do oats. We don't really have a use for oats, is the only thing. Unless we were going into productions and maybe a cereal factory or something like that. Right, we have one more field left to scan today. So we'll get that scanned. And we might have to end up doing a contract. I feel. We're going to need to get some more money in, and we can't borrow anything more. Oh, actually, no, we've got two fields to scan because we've got this one here and the grass field. We need to scan the grass field to keep the stuff up. How are we looking at the moment on our fields, actually? Flower and bread, yeah, it could be. Right, let's have a look. Oh, wow. So field 30 is fully loam. Field 28 has every soil type in it. Sand, loam, loamy sand, sandy loam, and a little bit of silty clay as well. I'm intrigued as to what we're gonna find on this field. Great way to cover the most area you can. Try and do 2 fields at once. Got to diversify, take it. Yeah, definitely got to diversify. Whatever happens, we're probably going into the red today. I think a contract is definitely going to be worth our while. Next time. How much do the contracts pay on here? Yeah, you see... that 27 field 27 or field 48. 27 right beside us or 48. 44, 45, 47, 48. Wow, neither of those are small, are they? That would definitely be a couple of all-day contracts. I've handed a lot. Canola oil, BGA flour, and bread, soon butter and sugar. Yeah, very tempting to get an old mill, get the old mill mod on here. And do that kind of thing. Yeah, a couple of good sized silage contracts. Absolutely would. Well, I don't make hay bales, I make silage bales, so the field I've got, we will make more silage bales than we need, so we will definitely be selling off silage bales. We will make far more silage bales than we need. What we don't have on the farm at the moment, actually, is bale storage. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, we may have to use some of that space down the bottom there for bale storage. We currently... Well, we do have a shed down there that could be used for bale storage. But we don't have a dedicated bale storage area at the moment. Right, make silage bales to sell and a pit for TMR, both the best worlds. The problem I always find with having a pit for TMR or for silage is that I end up with without enough space in the pit. But I suppose that if you're making bales for the overflow, that works. One of the reasons why on Spruce Mountain I've got to empty my silage pits before we do the next harvest, because I have a lot of TMR in there that's taking up space that should be going to that's going to be needed for the harvest. Yeah, hay from contracts. If I can get a hay contract on here, that's going to give me more hay than I'm going to need for a long while. In excess. So, yeah, we're going to be keeping an eye out for hay contracts come springtime. We want to do one of those. Also want to... and silage contracts as well. Completely right. We need to keep an eye out for those. I don't think we own any productions on here. We shouldn't do. And if we do, I need to get them removed. Yeah, we have no productions. We could always add a BGA in. There's a few BGA options that I downloaded recently that would possibly work on here. Yeah. I use pumps and hoses DLC on here with the BGA. I really want to use the BGA from the pumps and hoses. The trouble I found is that it's really expensive. You probably need about £1 million just to build the BGA setup with pumps and hoses. So yeah, I'd love to use pumps and hoses on here, but I think it'd end up costing me too much. That not sample? That didn't sample. Don't want to double sample a location because that would just be a waste of money. But pumps and hoses on Calmsome for slurry. I count the fact that I could afford the kit as a success. It's so expensive. Yeah. Pumps and hoses DLC is really nice, but all of it is so expensive. And I hate to think how long it would take me to do any of these fields with any of the equipment from pumps and hoses, to be honest. Although we are going to have to do some slurry spreading on here. We need to slurry spread on these fields, and we're going to need a fairly big slurry spreader to do it, I think. And we're going to have the cows produce a lot of slurry. I think we might be better off. This is why I'm considering a BGA, because if we get a BGA, we can create a lot of digestate from silage. Oh, I have created a tiny little spot. Right, we'll get the spot. So yeah, we'd be able to make a we'd be able to make a lot of digestate, and while we're making it, we'll make money, and we can put all of the silage slurry through it, and we can put all of the we can put any manure through it as well, and just make a whole load of money that way. And there are some great mini BGA mods on the mod hub that would be perfect for it. Sugar beet as well, yeah. Although sugar beet on here would be, oh god, that would take. Well, we've seen fields this kind of size doing sugar beet and potatoes and things on Calmston, and the fact that it took us 3 days to do the potato contract. We'd need multiple sugar beet harvesters. Yeah. I think Farmson Briscoe was saying earlier he's doing field 29. I think he was saying he was doing sugar beet and it was taking him 7 days with multiple harvesters. And that's not even as big. But yeah, it's almost too easy a money spinner. Not on here, not with the cost of the equipment and everything that we'll need, Kermit the Frog. And you've got to afford the BGA in the first place as well. Yeah, 7 real life hours. I mean, how much does it reckon those contracts that we were looking at a minute ago? Details. 1 hour 15, 1 hour. Oh, wow, we could possibly do both of those next time. I don't have a big enough. Ooh, are they different? Oh, they are different people. Yeah. Almost done. I do want to go and do the grass field quickly. Get this done today and then this job is done. And we can return this piece of kit, because that's the other thing. Oh, that way. We are forbidden to do contracts. Kung Fu Fac. That is how the server works. My community server, you're not allowed to do contracts. Contracts, contracts are forbidden on the community server because it would give anybody who could be on there every day just doing contract after contract too much advantage over those who can only get on there once or twice a week. And so, yeah, no contracts on the community server. Hey, Paul, welcome along. Oh, dear. Right, road up the side of this house here. Yeah, there it is. Thank you for the 20-bit share, Paul. You are awesome. All right, what's the time? It's 3 minutes past 11. I started a little bit late today. Finally finished with 500,000 litres later. Yeah. Doesn't take much to go into the millions of litres with silage. No more low energy evenings. Well, it doesn't work out. You have a career as a dancer. No, I don't. Don't lie. That's like saying I have a career as a singer. At least I found a way to bring the Combine Harvester song back. Devin George 29, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Oh, we got some raiders coming in. Truck and Jay is raiding with 30 viewers. Welcome, 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 raiders. I hope you're doing well, Chuck and Jay. I hope you had a good stream.
Drove me tractor to your race last night.
The long version. And so Renegade, welcome along. Devin George 2029, welcome along. Trucking and Jay, welcome along. Clicks Binks 33, welcome along.
Come on now, darling, you've got
perfect timing on setting that off.
Because I got a brand new combine harvester,
awesome.
And I'll give you the key. Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony. I got 20 acres and you got 40.
And yes, that needs me singing.
Now I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. She made me laugh. I'll stick by you, I'll give you all that you need. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah. We'll have twins and triplets. I'm a man built for speed. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah. And you know I'll love you, darling. So give me your hand. Ooh-ah, but what I want the most is all those acres of land. 'Cause I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony. I got 20 acres and you got 43
acres.
Now I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Wow, she's a lovely bit of stuff and all. For 7 long years I've been alone in this place. Eat, sleep in the kitchen. It's a proper
I'm good,
disgrace.
thank you, excellent.
Now if I cleaned it up, would you change your mind? I'll give up drinking scrumpy and that lager and lime. 'Cause I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony. I got 20 acres and you got 43. Now I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Who loves you, baby? Weren't we a grand couple at that last Wurzel's dance? I wore me brand new gaiters and me corduroy pants in your new Sunday dress with your perfume smelling grand. We had our photos took and us sold in hands. 'Cause I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Now that we're both past the 50s, I think that you and me should stop this gallivanting and will you marry me? 'Cause I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Thanks for playing the sound alert. Who are you kidding? 'Cause I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Come on now, let's get together.
Oh, you managed to queue it up twice.
I got 20
Fantastic.
acres and you got 43.
I need to
I got a brand new
this.
combine harvester and I'll give you the key.
Oh, that's a you got it. You got it in the short version as well. Brilliant. That's just wonderful. A small reprise. Right, we need to send the soil samples off. I didn't see how many there were. Lots, I'm guessing, between those two fields. If that doesn't bankrupt us overnight. But we can at least return this soil sampler now. And we've got all of our fields sampled, so that's good.
Fantastic.
Indeed, it is fantastic.
This is awesome! This is awesome! This is awesome! This is awesome!
Let's get out of the tree. Into the shed, park her up. Oh, it didn't cost me that much for the soil samples. Okay, so, oh, that's some really good fields. So 31 has a bit of sandy loam in it, but otherwise is good. And our grass field otherwise is good. All loam. Oh, no, there's a little bit of silty clay running down the side there. But otherwise, yeah, that's really good. I'm happy with those. Right, let's turn off. We have lights in here, don't we? Yeah. There we go. Let's turn off this tractor and turn off the lights as well. Let's return this because we don't. Oh, wow. That's appeared. It's 112,000 though. I don't have the money for it. What's the best to have? I think the best to have is loam. I think it's loam, sandy loam, loamy sand, and then silty clay. UCL is very dangerous, yeah. Right, oh yeah, we're turning that. Return that, yes. Okay. We don't have much leased. What's going to cost us is going to be the cost of our loan. Close this up. That one closed. Yeah, everything else is closed up. Good. Oh, do you know what's nice about this map? With our farmhouse here, we don't have to drive the Hilux back every night. We just walk out and walk straight into the farmyard. Right, so we want to save at this point. See how screwed we are in the morning. Just save that. Set that down to 0.5. 7 a.m. should be good. Be about right for sunrise, I think. More snow. Another cold February day. Is everything frozen? Yeah, everything's frozen. So no field work straight off. But that's all right. Oh, wow. We've still got £5,000 in the bank. How did that happen? Right. We're good otherwise. So we'll probably go back to doing 2 days at once, maybe, for February. We'll see how we go. For now, I'm going to save here. And we're going to check the sales again before we go. We'd have to sell the T6, I think, to buy that Axiom. Yeah. And I don't think we have a tractor that's worth it. Well, we'd sell the fast track for 28,000. No. Yeah, none of our tractors are worth it. We could sell the T6 and get that much more powerful Axion. But yeah, I don't think we can. So, let's switch screens, please. Come on. There we go. We're gonna leave it there for. Excuse me. We're gonna leave it there for this evening. I need to go find someone to raid on Twitch. Yeah, as saying earlier, I may be live tomorrow night if I can get all of my recording done for the weekend. I'll be live tomorrow night. If I can't, and then I won't be, I will try and let you guys know ahead of time if I'm going to be live. At the moment, I would probably err on the side of I'm not going to be live tomorrow night, because I honestly don't see how I'm going to get everything recorded and edited and everything. Let's see who is currently live doing some farm sim. FS22. English tag, please. Let's see. Anybody that other than the regulars, I'd like to sometimes go and raid somebody who I've seen in here and whose name I recognize. There's nobody at the moment who I can see. So I think I'm going to send you over to Scuba tonight. Over to Scuba Steve. Formerly known as Scuba Doobie, who is currently on a Be Right Back screen. So that's okay. What we'll do is we'll say our farewells and hopefully Scuba will be back by the time I want to go and raid him, which will be useful. Right. Let's see what thank yous we got to say tonight. Trucker J, thank you for your raid. You are awesome. BS Druid Gaming, thank you for your cheer. You are awesome. Fantastic Gamer, thank you for your raid. You are awesome. Reaver 1979, thank you for your raid. You are awesome. Dazzle's Brush, thank you for your cheer. You are awesome. Evo Saxo, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. Rob Simo, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. Haley Boy 741, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. Gamer Dragon, thank you for your raid. You are awesome. Chris the Irish Gamer, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. The Detail Gaming, thank you for your gifted sub. And for subscribing as well. You are awesome. Fisher J, thank you for gifting a sub to Farms in Briscoe as well. You are awesome. And that is everybody for today. Take care, dude. You're my biggest fan and the better brother. Thank you, IDK. Scuba still isn't about at the moment. Don't know where he's gone. So I might have to see who else is about. Or we could just go and raid Scuba. And he's on a Be Right Back stream. What do you guys think? I don't know how long he's away for. That's the trouble. I prefer... What's this one? I'm gonna send you over to the Grain Arcade, I think, actually, instead. So yeah, we'll send you over to the Grain Arcade instead. So yeah, I may or may not be streaming tomorrow. I don't know yet. I'll try and let you guys know via the Discord and social media. So keep your eyes out there. If I am streaming tomorrow, then this stream should appear on VF2. immediately before the stream, so you'll know if I'm streaming if I get this up on VF2. There definitely though will be an Attingham video tomorrow, so go check that out. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it here for this evening, so all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.